So which method of quitting alcohol worked best for me? Well, it was easy, really. I'd run out of all options. Over 30 years, I tried virtually everything. I mean, even AA didn't work. It was creepy, cultish, religious, and it seemed like they were preying on you being the newbie, especially the women, and I never did get why that was. So nothing really has worked for me until I came to this social media platform and started making short videos of my next sobriety attempt to quit alcohol. It was like a video journal. So rather than keeping a diary, like us oldies have done in the past, I started keeping a video log. And I chose this platform because they were short, 15 seconds, and I could measure my progress or my failures and look back on days when I felt better or worse and see how I dealt with them. So really that was the reason I came to this platform. But what really worked for me this time was my own plan. And I tried everything else, as I said, so my own plan couldn't do any worse. And it was tapering, and tapering had to work in a specific way for me. It didn't go totally right for me because I gave myself permission to keep drinking for 6 months, which was a relief to me. Rather than saying I'm stopped drinking, it was a permission to myself to keep drinking for 6 more months on conditions. And these conditions were not difficult, but they had to be thorough, administered correctly. So what I did was I got rid of all the hardcore spirits first, and I did that a little bit at a time over a few weeks. I also began watering them down as well before I finally got rid of all the hardcore spirits. And then it was the really strong wine, the really strong beer, the ones that are highly alcoholic, 6-7% or more in booze by strength. And by having a goal over 6 months to reduce my alcohol intake, the strength, what I was drinking began to work for me. But when 6 months elapsed, the goal I'd set myself, I wasn't ready. So I gave myself another 6 months. I kept going from where I left off. And after a year, I decided now is quitting day. And that's when I joined this platform. And you know the rest of the story.